Sure, I'd be happy to provide you with some information about the movie Fast and Furious 9. Fast and Furious 9, also known as F9, is an action film directed by Justin Lin and produced by Neil H. Moritz, Vin Diesel, and Justin Lin. It is the 9th installment in the Fast and Furious franchise and features an ensemble cast that includes Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, John Cena, and Charlize Theron. The film follows Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, and his team as they face off against their most skilled enemy yet, Dominic's younger brother Jacob, played by John Cena. Along the way, they also uncover a sinister plot that threatens to put the entire world at risk. Fast and Furious 9 has proven to be a box office success, grossing over $700 million worldwide as of September 2021. The Fast and the Furious won the 2002 MTV Movie Award for Best On-Screen Team, and Fast 5 won the 2011 Teen Choice Award for Choice Movie, Action. Additionally, the franchise has been nominated for several other awards, including People's Choice Awards, Screen Actors Guild Awards, and Critics' Choice Awards. It's possible that Fast and Furious 9 may receive nominations or awards in the future, particularly in technical categories such as visual effects or sound design. The movie begins with a flashback scene to 1989, where young Dominic Toretto and his brother Jacob witness their father's tragic death during a stock car race. The event has a profound impact on both brothers and sets the stage for the conflict that will drive the plot of the film. Fast forward to the present day, where we see Dom living a quiet life in seclusion with his wife Letty and his young son. However, his peaceful life is soon interrupted when his former crew member, Roman, informs him that a new threat is emerging that could put the entire world in danger. The crew then embarks on a mission to stop this new threat, which involves racing across multiple countries and executing a series of heists. Along the way, they must also confront Jacob, who has allied with the film's main villain and has his own personal grudge against Dom. After the crew is informed of the new threat, they head to Edinburgh, Scotland, where they meet with Mr. Nobody, played by Kurt Russell, and his new protégé, a young woman named Elle, played by Anna Sawai. Mr. Nobody informs the crew that a device called Project Ares has been stolen, which has the potential to cause massive destruction if it falls into the wrong hands. The crew then sets out to retrieve the device and stop the villainous group known as Cypher's plans. They engage in a high-speed chase through the city of Edinburgh, which results in some spectacular action sequences, including cars driving across a rope bridge. After retrieving the device, the crew learns that Cypher has kidnapped Dom's son and is using him as leverage to force Dom to give her the device. Dom and his crew then embark on a mission to rescue his son and stop Cypher's plan. Along the way, they reunite with their old friend Han, who is thought to be dead, and they discover a shocking revelation about his past. They also have to confront Jacob, who is revealed to have a personal vendetta against Dom and his crew. Fast and Furious 9 is filled with action-packed sequences, intense chases, and unexpected twists and turns. It sets up the stage for the climactic showdown between Dom and his crew and their enemies. Dom and his crew face off against Cypher and Jacob on an airfield in Tbilisi, Georgia. The crew has developed a plan to stop Cypher's plan and prevent her from using the Project Ares device to cause destruction on a global scale. The sequence is filled with high-speed chases, explosions, and intense fight scenes. The crew uses their cars to take down several drones that are being controlled by Cypher, and they engage in hand-to-hand combat with Cypher's henchmen. Meanwhile, Dom and Jacob have an intense one-on-one fight on top of a military truck that is carrying the Project Ares device. The fight is brutal, with both brothers using their fists and a variety of weapons to try to gain the upper hand. In the end, Dom emerges victorious, and he manages to stop Jacob from using the device to carry out Cypher's plan. The crew then successfully destroys the device, and Cypher is apprehended by the authorities. The movie's final scene takes place at Dom's family home in Los Angeles. The entire crew, including Han, is gathered there to celebrate their victory and enjoy a meal together. As they sit around the table, reflect on their adventures and the bonds that have kept them together through thick and thin. Dom also takes a moment to thank his son, who played a crucial role in helping him save the world. The scene ends with a touching moment between Dom and his son, as they sit outside and look up at the stars together. Dom reflects on the importance of family and how grateful he is to have them in his life. Fans of the franchise were delighted to see the return of Han, who is believed to have died in the Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift. His reappearance adds a new layer to the story and sets the stage for future installments. The introduction of Jacob Toretto, Jacob, played by John Cena, is the long-lost brother of Dom and Mia. He serves as the primary antagonist in the movie and provides a new perspective on Dom's past. Fast and Furious 9 is packed with thrilling action sequences, including a car chase through a minefield, a high-speed pursuit through the streets of Edinburgh, and a finale that involves a satellite crashing to Earth. As with previous installments of the franchise, family is a central theme in Fast and Furious 9. The movie explores the bonds between siblings, parents, and chosen family members, and the lengths to which people will go to protect their loved ones. The movie features several post-credit scenes that tease upcoming storylines and characters, including the potential return of another fan-favorite character. Fast and Furious 9 is a heartwarming conclusion to the film, emphasizing the importance of family and the bonds that hold us together. It also sets up the stage for the next installment in the franchise, leaving fans eagerly anticipating what's next for Dom and his crew. Fast and Furious 9 marks the return of director Justin Lin, who directed the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth installments in the franchise. The film's cast includes several returning actors from previous films, including Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Jordana Brewster, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, and Nathalie Emmanuel. The movie features several nods to previous films in the franchise, including references to the late Paul Walker, who played Brian O'Connor in several of the films. Fast and Furious 9 was filmed in several countries, including Thailand, Georgia, and the United Kingdom. Above is a brief review of this film. What about your opinion? Don't forget to leave a comment. Goodbye and see you.